My beloved child, hear this as if heaven itself is whispering into your soul, you have been given power. Power not from the world, not from your own strength, but from me. I have clothed you in faith that does not crumble when the storms rage, a faith that rises even in the fire of trials. Today, I am placing every obstacle, every burden, and every curse that has come against you beneath my feet. The habits that once bound you, the thoughts that used to defeat you, the fears that stole your rest, I am breaking them now. They have no authority over you anymore, because you walk in my authority. Child, listen closely, you are not weak. You are not forgotten. I designed you with resilience that the world cannot understand. My spirit lives in you, not to make you survive, but to make you victorious. Let your heart begin to feel it, my presence, surrounding you like a shield. My love, stronger than the lies you've believed. My grace, more powerful than any guilt or shame. You do not have to carry the weight of your past. You do not have to prove your worth. I have already declared your worth with the blood of the cross. I chose you, and I do not change my mind. Today, lift your head. Look beyond the struggle. See the truth I've written across eternity, you are mine. When fear rises up and whispers that you're not enough, remind yourself, I am with you. When doubts try to chain your hope, hold on to the truth, I have already overcome. You are not walking toward defeat. You are walking toward breakthrough. Yes, every chain is breaking today, not because you fought harder, but because I fight for you. And in me, victory is not uncertain. It is finished. So walk like a child of the King. Speak like someone who has been redeemed. Breathe in peace, because the war within your soul is over. Let faith rise like the dawn, steady, unstoppable, glowing with the light of my glory. I am here. I am for you. I am breaking every chain. Now that the chains have fallen, come and rest. Not in fleeting relief, but in lasting peace, the kind only I can give. Let your soul be still. Let your spirit begin to breathe again. You've carried the weight of doing, of striving, of keeping everything together. But child, this is holy ground, here, with me, you are allowed to simply be. There is no need to wait for a perfect moment. Every moment becomes perfect when you are with me. Set aside time, even a few quiet minutes, and meet me in the silence. I do not shout over your storms, I speak gently in the calm you create when you draw near. And when you listen, truly listen, you will hear what your heart has longed for all along. You are loved. You are seen. You are safe. The world offers many voices, loud, demanding, confusing. But I am not one of them. My voice is still and strong, gentle and clear. In the hush of the morning, in the quiet moments before sleep, I am there, speaking encouragement into the deepest parts of your soul. Let my words be a river that runs through you, cleansing away the fear, softening every place that has grown hard from hurt. Let me refill you where you've been emptied by worry. I want to meet you not only in moments of crisis, but in the sacred simplicity of your daily rhythm, when you're doing dishes, driving to work, sitting in your room with nothing but a heavy heart and a flicker of hope. In that place, I come close. Closer than your very breath. My presence is not an idea, it's a reality. A refuge you can return to, over and over, no matter how far you feel. When you feel forgotten, I remember you. When you feel unworthy, I remind you who you are. When you feel tired, I strengthen you from within. Let me be your resting place, not just a shelter in the storm, but your home. The space where your heart is restored, your vision renewed, and your joy reborn. You were not created to navigate life alone. You were made for relationship, not religion. For love, not performance. For closeness, not distance. That's why I call you closer, not just once, but daily. Because I delight in you. Because your voice moves my heart. Because I miss you when you're distracted by the noise. So come, with your questions, with your silence, with your praise or your tears. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for you. And I am already here. Now that you've found rest in me, don't be afraid of the stillness. Sometimes, you'll sit in my presence and wonder why you don't hear more, why the answers don't come quickly, why the breakthrough still seems far away. But let me whisper something sacred to your heart: silence does not mean absence. I am still here, even when I don't speak the way you expect. In fact, it's in the quiet that I often do my deepest work. While you wait, I build. While you pray, I prepare. While you trust, I transform. You've asked if I'm listening. Yes, beloved, I have heard every word, even the ones too painful to say aloud. I have counted every tear, not as weakness, but as seeds of faith planted in hidden soil. You may not see the growth yet, but beneath the surface, new life is already forming. I am never late. I am never uncertain. I am never overwhelmed. I do not delay out of forgetfulness, but out of love. Because the miracle I am preparing for you is more than a moment, it's a foundation, a future, a testimony of who I am in your life. There is a reason you're still in the waiting. There are pieces I am aligning, both within your heart and around you, that you cannot yet perceive. But they are essential to the beauty of the story I am writing through you. Let this bring peace to your soul. You are not missing your moment. You are walking through the very path that will lead you into what I've promised. Step by step. Day by day. Nothing is wasted. Not the delays. Not the detours. Not even the disappointments. I use it all. What you see as unanswered, I see as unfolding. So, when the world rushes you to have it all figured out, slow down. Let me guide the timing. Your journey doesn't have to match anyone else's. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are right on time, on my time. Keep coming to me. Keep making room in your day for quiet moments. These sacred pauses are not a distraction from life, they are where life flows from. In the quiet, your spirit is strengthened. In the waiting, your character is refined. And as you stay near, I am shaping you, not into who the world says you should be, but into the beautiful, radiant, faithful child I created you to be. So breathe again. Let go of the pressure. Keep your eyes on me, and trust that nothing in this season is wasted. The promise still stands. The answer is still coming. And I am still working, even in the silence. Even as you wait, even in the quiet, I am strengthening you. Not just to endure, but to overcome, to rise, not merely survive. You may not recognize it yet, but every moment in my presence is rebuilding what the world tried to break. I know how the weight of uncertainty can make your heart weary. I see the moments when you wonder if your faith is enough, when you feel like you're barely holding on. But what you don't see is what I see: you're growing stronger. Not weaker. Stronger. Every time you choose to trust me in the unknown. Every time you lift your eyes in hope, even through tears. Every time you return to me in the quiet. You are becoming unshakable. Like a tree planted by living waters, your roots are going deep. Storms may come, but you will not fall, because you're not standing alone. I'm holding you. I'm the reason you're still here. And I haven't brought you this far to leave you now. What felt like breaking has actually been refining. I'm purifying your faith. I'm removing the lies, the doubts, and the fear that once chained you. Yes, the fire has been intense, but it didn't come to consume you. It came to reveal the gold I placed inside of you long ago. You are not behind. You're not weak. You're being prepared. The strength I'm building in you isn't loud or boastful, it's quiet, steady, and deeply rooted. It's the kind of strength that doesn't collapse when life gets hard. The kind of strength that carries peace in the middle of chaos, hope in the face of disappointment, and joy even when the world doesn't understand. And when you emerge, because you will emerge, you'll do so with more than just survival. You'll carry a testimony. You'll speak from a place of depth and authority because you've known me in the valley, not just the victory. Don't be afraid of what's ahead. I go before you. I am not only the God of your past, or the God of your future, I am with you now, in this very moment, equipping you for what's next. So let go of the need to have all the answers. Release the pressure to be perfect. You're not being called to prove anything, only to receive everything I've already made available to you through my grace. This season isn't a punishment. It's a preparation. And when the time comes, you'll walk forward, not in fear, but in courage. Not in confusion, but with clarity. Because you'll know, deep in your spirit, that I have shaped you for such a time as this. Hold on. The victory isn't far. You're being strengthened for it even now. Now that your strength is being renewed, I invite you to look up. Not with fear, not with hesitation, but with a heart full of hope. You've been faithful in the shadows, trusting me in silence, and now I want to show you what's ahead. Lift your eyes, child. There is more. I know what you've walked through. The setbacks that bruised your confidence. The closed doors that made you question your direction. The waiting that stretched so long, it made you wonder if I had forgotten you. But I never stopped writing. The story is still unfolding, and the next chapter is filled with light, purpose, and redemption. You don't have to keep staring at what's behind. I never asked you to carry the weight of yesterday into the promise of tomorrow. What I have for you now is new. New joy that won't be stolen. New opportunities that align with your calling. New vision that clears away the fog of confusion. What seemed like loss was really the clearing of the path. What felt like delay was actually divine preparation. And now, I'm calling you to walk boldly into what I've been preparing behind the scenes. There's a reason the journey has been hard, because the destination carries weight. You are being entrusted with something meaningful, something that will bless not only your life, but those around you. You may not feel qualified. But I never called you because you were ready. I called you because you are mine. Let go of comparison. Let go of the urge to measure your life against anyone else's highlight reel. I've never asked you to run someone else's race. Your path is sacred. Your assignment is unique. And I've already gone ahead to make a way. There is a field to harvest, relationships to restore, dreams to breathe life into again. And you, yes, you, are still part of that mission. Your prayers haven't expired. Your vision hasn't disappeared. It's simply been growing in the soil of surrender. Take one step today. Not in fear, but in faith. I will meet you there. I will light the way. Don't worry about speed, just walk with me, and I will show you exactly where to go. I haven't changed my mind about you. The promises still stand. The anointing hasn't lifted. The calling hasn't been revoked. You are not forgotten. You are being launched. And what's ahead? It's better than anything you've had to leave behind. So lift your eyes, and watch what I will do next. Now that your eyes are lifted, and your heart is open, it's time to walk forward with purpose. Not with fear, not with doubt, but with the quiet confidence that I am leading you. You are not stepping into the unknown alone. You are stepping into something I have been preparing from the beginning. Every moment you've spent in my presence, every tear you've cried in the hidden places, every prayer whispered when no one else knew, they were not wasted. They were building blocks. They were invitations to go deeper, to lean in, to become the person I designed you to be. And now, the doors I have set before you are ready to open. Not because you forced them. Not because you performed well enough. But because it is time. You've surrendered. You've waited. You've grown. Now, you walk. Walk with grace, because you are covered. Walk with joy, because I am the source. Walk with faith, because your steps are ordered. Yes, there will still be challenges. This life is not without valleys. But now you carry something greater than fear, you carry my presence. It surrounds you like armor. It fills you with peace. It fuels your courage when the next step feels uncertain. You were never meant to stay in survival mode. You were made to thrive in my promises. To flourish in my presence. To bless others with what I've poured into you. So don't shrink back now. Don't let insecurity talk you out of what I've already declared. You are not too late. You are not underqualified. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. You are ready. And I go before you. With every open door, I am there. With every opportunity, I am your guide. And when resistance rises, I will be your defender. Do not be surprised if the path looks unfamiliar, I'm doing something new. And you won't have to strive to make it happen. You'll simply need to stay connected to me, day by day, moment by moment. As you do, I will release wisdom, favor, and insight, not just for your life, but for those I will impact through you. This is not the end of the story. It is only the beginning of a new chapter, one written with purpose, filled with divine appointments, and overflowing with joy. So stand tall. Take courage. And move forward in faith. The chains have broken. The silence has prepared you. The strength has returned. The path is before you. And I am walking with you every step of the way. You are fully loved. You are completely covered. You are mine. Now go, and live the life I've lovingly prepared for you.